Well, everything's looking pretty good. Got my red romaine. Made it through a couple of really bitter cold nights. 26 degrees for like 3 hours in a row. Broccoli, I got regular broccoli and stir-fry broccoli, and then over here looks the same, but all of this over here is cauliflower and broccoli over there on the back side. And finally got everybody running really good. You see when I don't know what I just clicked, but anyway, if the water's not coming out right now, and yet the water is flowing in, then you know it's working properly, because that way it's filling in the bell siphon. I'll take over in a few minutes. This is just really neat lettuce. I don't know where I got it, but I saved the seeds, and of course then I put the seeds in the stones and ruffled them around, and this is what I got. And I keep cutting this little straggler that came up on its own. More cauliflower. But I what was I going to say? This I planted. That red romaine over there, I bought at Lowe's. They were in 6-packs. But these are seeds. These came up from seeds, and I just separated them this morning. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 were clustered together. And anyway, there's my little tomatoes I'm so proud of, and kind of lost them to that freeze the other night. But Brussels sprouts, I'm hoping to get rid of this yellow, because I've been adding some iron and everything. So anyway, everybody's doing good, but I've been bringing up water from the pond, so these guys are getting secondhand water. And put in a fitting yesterday, that way I can take it loose and move it if I want to. And I just cannot do any good with my water hyacinths. Yes, water hyacinths. I don't care if they are against the law. I love them. If I can get them, I'm going to grow them. So anyway, and when they get to be too many, I feed them to the chickens, and they just love them. So okay, going around here with my water pipe. Goes around and around and around. Oh yeah, I got my loquat. There's one of them. I bought 3 in a barrel. This one's kind of cockeyed a little bit. He settled a little bit when I watered him. Kind of settled, but I ain't gonna mess with it right now. And we got three in a bucket for $79 from Green Things. Put one out there, and I think that'll do real well when this tree's in full. It was leafed out all the way, and then there's a pump down in there that pumps the water up to my fish tank. So like I said, the fishies up there are getting secondhand water, but they've got some real good filters, so they'll filter out. So need some bullfrogs, I guess. I don't know what. And here's the third. This is the third loquat, and I hope they do well. I love those things. I'd never heard of them until my dad came up with a plant, and it grew all up into the Chinese elm. And so waiting to get this thing out of here, and when I do, that was a peach tree. I don't know what in the world happened to it, except that maybe I just over fertilized it. Well, it got me some jasmine. That'll be sweet smelling. And a little bit of growth on my mandarin orange. It just hasn't done well at all, but I'm hoping. See, when it rained the other day, let's back up a bit. When it rained the other day, I just had filled my pond up right to the base of those blocks, just about a half-inch below. And sure enough, when it started raining at 2 a.m., I thought, oh no, it's going to run over. And sure enough, it ran over. And not only does it run over and run over the side, but it runs up under my liner. Over there, the liner goes over. But this side, I didn't have much liner. It comes to about right here. And so it runs under, and then it runs under and causes my liner to settle. But everybody's running really good. This one the other day, I don't know what happened to it. I did have another deal in here, and I had this over, and it got all gummed up. So all I can think of is that pump is filter is pushing it this way, this one's pushing it that way, and this one is picking up all of the debris because it was just slimed out. I mean, it was slimy. But anyway, so I came out here in the rain and I set this up, and that way, if it does it again, I'll pull this out of here and I'll stick it in here and I'll pump water. Well, I'm just going to do it anyway, but I see I've got about this much water right now, but that's all fish water. So I'm going to use that to water my trees and plants. And I got it all set up, and I've got a faucet. Put myself a faucet on here, and that way, hopefully, as well as my vegetables did with this fish water, because I got about 40 good-sized fish in here. You can't see them, but I've got about 35, 37, 38 goldfish bigger than my hand, and I got a few koi as long as this block and that big around. So they're putting out some poop. So anyway, that's about it. We've been through this before, I know, but I enjoy it. I've had a productive day. I want to get this fired up. Of course, like the dummy I am, I left gas in it, so probably going to mean pulling the carburetor and cleaning it, and then I'm going to run around in here and till this. This is where I used to keep my bantams and chickens, and I'm going to till all of that and then grow some stuff over in there, and maybe some beets or something like that. I've been eating a lot of beets, supposedly for my cholesterol and other things. But anyway, well, that's about it. Got a lot of open spaces that I could plant stuff in, and just a matter of doing it. So, such beautiful weather. Beautiful, beautiful weather. That's it. Have a good day.